Hi, this is LaWanda, and I am with my audience of five. My speech today, I just want to let you know, my attention getter is who doesn't like to travel? Well, according to 2009 survey from Expedia, over one-third of employees don't take vacation time, which could be for many personal choices, but my main personal choice would be that they simply cannot afford to take it. Well, my speech today to you is to simply let you know how you can afford to take a trip. Well, if you're wondering how your friends and family are always going on trip after trip after trip, could be they planned their budget correctly so that they can afford to take their trip. But if you listen to some of my tips today and remember some of my tips, you would then remember and learn how to plan a trip on a budget. I don't know about you, but I love taking a trip. My credibility today is on my personal trips that I've taken not only with my family and friends, but some of my friends, due to the way I budget and plan and always have extra when we're there, they've even given me referrals to explain to people basically how you can start early or sometimes start late to plan for your trip on a budget. My sources, other than just my own personal testimony, is I've done research through articles on USA Today as well as US News. I've also been on the web under a website called Lonely Planet. This website offers travel tips. My claim today is about 3 previews, basically just to let you know that you can go on the desired trip that you want, and you can do it within your budget. Simply by doing a few things, you can take that obtainable trip with the right resources. By following some simple tips like coupon clipping, also coin counting, as well as hotel reward programs. Joining AAA can give you all of those special discounts that you may need to help with your budget. Also purchasing of debit and prepaid debit cards and allot certain amount on each card. So when you go on your trip, $300 for food, $300 for the hotel, $400 for souvenirs and all. Don't put them all on one card. Don't carry all cash. Divide it up. And then this way, you'll be able to know how much you spent on each one and stay within your budget. By coupon shopping, if your normal bill is $90 and your bill with the coupons comes to $50, still put in your mind that you spent $90. Take that $40, put it into a separate savings account, and you'll quickly see how that money grows. Loose change when you come home from work or school. Take it out your pocket, put it in a bank. Don't mess with it. You'll see how that grows as well. One of my main points today is determine where you would like to take a trip. First, know where you want to go. If you want to go to Kings Dominion, if you want to go to Washington, D.C., search online, determine how much is it going to cost for that trip. Then determine how much you actually have for that actual trip. Traveling at off-peak times versus on-peak times, that's a saver right there. My evidence is meant to show that you can save the right amount of money to take your trip simply by doing the math. If it normally would take $1,200 to go on this trip and you know you only have $900, that's a $300 difference. Well, if you use my tips, you can get that $300 simply by doing those savings. Now I've explained what you have to know about how to take your trip experience and what your budget is. I will now explain some tips on how to take your desired budget. You would need to join some travel discount coupons like Expedia or Priceline. Expedia is one of the top companies for hotel package discounts like car rentals, flight packages, and so forth. Also, if you go online between Tuesdays and Thursdays, you will find that your air expenses are a lot cheaper. As well as when you go onto those sites for Expedia and for Priceline, have time to actually research it and see, do the compare between the cities. Sometimes you may live in one part of Virginia, you may have to try to go to Maryland to take a flight to reduce the cost flight. My last point would be, in doing the research of your trip destination, you will find that you can reduce your spending by eating at restaurants that offer coupons or discounts by not directly eating in the particular place that you'll be traveling at. For example, if you're at Kings Dominion, don't always eat in the park at Kings Dominion. go and either take a prepared meal that's already in your car in coolers, or search the internet, find out that address, shop the restaurants that are around that area, and at that time frame, for example, if Ponderosa's there, go on, get a bogus email for all of your spam emails to come to. Then you can just join Ponderosa or whatever restaurants are around there. By joining those emails, they always send you these BOGO restaurant coupons. They also send you free with purchase coupons. Those coupons and BOGO can actually add up. This piece of evidence is meant to show that working coupons and restaurant discounts, you can enjoy meals out and activities on your trip, all without going out of your budget. I've explained different tips that can help you stay within your budget, all while trying to make a trip. In conclusion, basically, isn't it your time to take your family and be like your family and friends and go on a trip? Well, if you follow some of the tips that I've done and plan, basically, if you know you want to go on a trip next June, it is October, it's not too early to plan. Start planning, start doing the research, start going on to the different sites. Buy the entertainment book. By buying the entertainment book mid-year, you can get it at a discounted rate. And not only that, you can spend $15 for it. If you're going on a trip that's going to be for 7 days, you'll be surprised that you've gotten your money back from that. My lasting expression basically is going on a trip can be a fun adventure that should not make you have to worry about how you're going to pay for it. You're on the trip asking the kids, oh, do you have any extra money? Mommy and daddy has run out of money. Just remember to follow some of my tips, and your next trip is just moments away. Thank you.